Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network, and we're live from Colonel Stadium in beautiful Williamsburg, Kentucky. A brief shower came through, but it looks like it's shaped up for some great football weather. Welcome into the pregame show. We're 6 minutes, 47 seconds away from kickoff. Mr. Brian Remus, they're traveling from Scott County, Tennessee, coming up here, tangling with the Colonels. I tell you what, we've done a little research on Scott County. This isn't going to be a pushover for the Colonels tonight. Welcome in, Brian Remus.
Thank you very much, Sean. No, it's not. Unfortunately, Scott County's record shows them both defeated and 0-5 coming into this game. And the thing that I found out from DC earlier was what 4 of the 5 games they played were some of the top teams in Tennessee. So it's not like they didn't come out and play. I did see some of the scores, and some were – a little more heavy on the other side instead of Scott, but it looks like they played a hard game. And, like any given Sunday, it doesn't matter what team is on the bottom or on the top, the bottom team, the worst team can beat the best team not any given Sunday, but any given Friday.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, Brian Remus, as Whitley County captains walk up the sideline, I'm really interested to see. The last time we broadcasted the game here, it was the first game. The senior, number 18, Christopher Curitan, had went under center at quarterback. And, of course, he's out with the captains this evening. And I'm very interested to see how Mr. Curitan leads his Colonels against this good Scott County team.
Yeah, Sean, I totally understand that. He did a great job at taking care of that last time. And,
All right, as they get ready to present the Stars and Stripes and the national anthem here at Colonel Stadium, we're going to step away from the mics just a moment to show our respect as well. We'll be right back with you after the national anthem.
Tonight, representing the Whitley County JROTC Color Guard are the following cadets. Cadets Sergeant First Class
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network and the Zachary Davidson Allstate Insurance Game of the Week. And we are live here from Williamsburg, Kentucky at the beautiful campus of Whitley County High School. The Colonels have their captains on the field at this time, and it's going to be a great night for football action. We're situated right off I-75 between a little community called Goldbug and a little community called 3 Point. And it's right at the end of the Boulevard of Champions as the Whitley County Colonels going to be tangling with Scott County, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to welcome in the man to my left, the man with the plan, the play-by-play man, Mr. D.C. Turner. D.C., welcome in, my friend.
Thank you, Sean. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Colonel Stadium on the campus of Whitley County High School as the Colonels host the Highlanders of Scott, Tennessee out of... is it Huntsville? Is that where they're at?
Now, is it Scott? I may have made a mistake. Is it Scott, Tennessee, or Scott County, Tennessee?
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well,
there's a
sense,
Scott Hills, and then there's a Scott High School, but it's in Scott County, and I think it's Huntsville is the little town that covers it.
Well, you learned something new. Of course, I didn't know they were the Highlanders, and you've educated me on that as well. And, doing a little background study on Scott County, they come in here to Colonel Stadium with an 0-5 record. But as you pointed out, they've played 4 out of 5 of the top 25 teams in the state of Tennessee. And that's some really tough competition down there. You get around Knoxville in that area.
Yeah, I don't have their schedule right in front of me, but it's hard to dig information out on the Tennessee state website. Very confusing. Maybe because I'm not used to it. But
you said 2 key words there that really apply to me was website and confusing. And you mix Sean Jackson in with that, DC, and I'm just, totally out there in left field. But I'm excited for another Friday night football right here at Colonel Stadium. And, of course, the staff here at Whitley County is always so great to work with, man. Mr. Brian Stewart does a great job. The athletic director here, the assistant athletic director, Coach Shope, does a fine job as well. And they just always make us feel so welcome. And I'm tickled to death to be doing Friday night football on the Zachary Davidson Allstate Insurance Game of the Week alongside my good friend, DC.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Sean. But, yeah, this was a last-minute setup. We was originally set for Jackson County and Jenkins. Unfortunately, Jenkins players decided they didn't want to finish the season. So they jumped in and canceled their season. So Jackson County lost a game, and they couldn't scramble one from Wednesday afternoon till tonight. So picked up the phone, called Mr. Stewart. He's like, hey, anytime, anywhere, come on.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's great exposure for the kids around the state of Kentucky and around the region, and we're just delighted to be able to bring you the action. And we want to thank all of our sponsors and, more importantly, all of our viewers for making it possible, because we just really enjoy doing this and promoting the kids as the Colonels come on to the field, DC.
Yes, sir, and we're getting ready to get this one underway. Scott County High, Scott High, whichever one you want to call them, Scott, Tennessee. They're already out there lined up, ready to go, waiting for the kickoff. And we got 12 minutes on the clock. The officials are getting into their positions. And back deep to receive for Scott is number 13, Peyton Griffith, and looks like number 8, Keegan Bolin, is the 2 deep guys.
I'll tell you what, something I noticed about Scott warming up and just going on the field, they seem like a very disciplined team. They seem like they mean business. They're not showing a lot of emotion, but a lot of teams don't, and they'll come out and catch you off guard as the Colonels tee it up.
Yeah, one thing that got my attention watching them in warm-up, they are huge.
They definitely have some size, DC. May be one of the bigger teams that we've seen this year in our broadcast booth. As, North Wall's pretty big, but, these guys really got some monsters.
Yeah, they're well fed down in Huntsville. And here we go with the opening kickoff. Here's the kick. Taken at the 21. Out across the 30. Out across the 35, 37-yard line. And that's where Scott will take over 1st and 10. And the kick was returned by number 11, That's Lucas Bowles.
And in on that stop there, I notice number 40, he's been a big special team player all year for the Colonels. He really flies all over the field on special teams there and makes a lot of plays for the Colonels.
Split back formation, 2 receivers split far left. Here's the snap, handoff. They're going to try the middle over to the left side, and he is met at the line of scrimmage and no gain. That was number 6 on the carry, and that would be Michael Bond.
Making the initial contact there. Number 18 coming from his linebacker position, Christopher Curitan, and then a swarm of defensive linemen surrounded him as well and dropped him for a pretty good little loss there.
Yeah.
Maybe a yard.
Yep, dropped him for a yard loss. Trips to the left this time, single back. Privet tosses it out to the right side, and unfortunately for us, and I tried to get to pick this up, they have 2 number 12s listed on the roster, so I'm not quite sure if that's Bilbrey or Spradlin.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 7 right here. Big 3rd down for the Colonels. May set the tone of the game right here. DC, I'd say the Colonels really want to get a stop right here.
3rd down and 7 from the 41. In motion. And a flag on the play. I think we got a false start. I think the tight end on this side or the right tackle decided to take off a little early. Yep. So that'll move them back 5. That'll bring up 3rd and 12 from the 36.
And, you know, the Colonel's really standing strong here on defense. Again, loss of yardage, and Scott comes out here out of the gun.
4-3 in the defensive set. Motion man to the left. Shotgun formation. Now motion back to the right. Privet fakes the handoff, step back, fires down the far right side. It's going to be way over his head and out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 10. He tried to get that pass to number 12 again. We're going to go with Spradlin until somebody tells us different.
Absolutely. And going to bring up 4th down, of course, sending the switching the personnel there for 4th down there. As you got number 21, D. Parker, going to be back deep for the Colonels. And this is dangerous territory right here for D.
Here's the snap. Boot. I think somebody may have got a hand on it. Parker takes it at the 37, across the 40, crosses midfield, and is pulled down out of bounds at about the 48, looks like. Maybe the 49. Let's see where they mark him.
Of course, D coming up, building it, advancing the ball, putting the Colonels in good field position here as they take over.
That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colonels on the Highlanders 49.
So the Colonels in their opening drive here on offense really set up for good field position. Makes you wonder if they won't look for the end zone here pretty quick.
Curitan brings the Colonels to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind him. Parker dots the I. Slot and a wide receiver to the right side. Here's the snap. Handoff. Parker tripped right at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lose a yard. They drop him at midfield.
And defensive lineman there for Scott. I didn't get the number on that, but he appeared to have shot the gap there and just caught D around his ankles before he really had time to get his wheels going. And results in a loss of a yard, like you said, DC, brings up 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they saw any film whatsoever on Whitley County, it's going to be words 21 every snap. Same set for the Colonels. I formation. Bryant front, handoff. Bryant inside, gets across midfield, twists his way down to about the 45, so he's going to pick up 5 on that carry.
Number 25, Cody Bryant from the fullback position, taking it, I believe it was between guard and tackle there, and big Chaston Potter opening up the hole for him there to get a nice little gain out of DC.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Colonels. Ball spotted right on the nose, touching the 45-yard line. So I need to get down to the 39 to reset the chains and keep the ball moving. Going to have a wide receiver split far left slot. He's coming in motion. Toss. Parker, 45, hits, spins his way inside the 40, close to a 1st down. Let's see where they're going to mark him. They're going to mark him at the 39. And if they mark him at the 39, that's going to be a 1st down. Marked him at the 39, 1st down. So he picked up the 6 that he needed.
And D. Parker really showing how he's improved on his strength. Maybe a year and a half ago, he gets that. He's going to cut for the outside, going to cut back inside. But he lowered his shoulder there and showed some strength that he's added on this season as well.
Yes, sir. Split wide to the left this time. I formation. Motion man goes to the slot right. Here's the snap, whistles, and we've got a flag. I think we got offsides. Yep. I think the right tackle was lined up in the neutral zone.
So Whitley County get 5 yards on that play the old-fashioned way with the help of a little laundry on the field as the Colonels come back to the line, be 1st down and 5, DC.
Yes, sir. And we've got whistle. Somebody's going to have to go off. I didn't see what happened there, Sean. Did you?
No, looked like an equipment issue, possibly with number 13, something with his headgear. He something definitely going on
with 3, Lucas Newport. Do you take a shot if the new guy just came in?
Well, I'm not a coach, but might as well right here if I'm Whitley County.
I formation behind Curitan. Handoff, Parker, right side. A lot of green grass.
Lord.
That's 6 points there. They ain't going to get close to it. Touchdown, Colonels.
Nobody even touched D. Parker. He got the ball. He went around the corner, DC. He turned on the afterburners and said, gentlemen, I'm heading for the end zone, and that's 6 for the Colonels right off the bat here with 8 minutes, 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Whitley County strikes first.
Here's a snap, spot, kick on its way right down Main Street. Good. 8:36 left to go in the first quarter, and Colonel strike first. 7-0. We'll be right back.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Colonel Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Whitley County High School. As Whitley County strikes first, and they're up 7-0 with 8 minutes, 36 seconds left to play in the first half, courtesy of a nice run by D. Parker.
Centers puts the ball on the tee. And back deep to receive for the Highlanders is number 17, Bond, and number 8 is Bowling. Here's the kick. High, short kick. Fielded by Bond. Gets out across the 35, and he's dropped at the 40. So that's where they'll take over 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line.
And it's interesting to see here if Scott can get some offense going. You know, the Colonels really come out, fired up on defense, and really had a good stand. Scott went 3 and out, punted. A couple of plays for the Colonels, and then D. Parker took it to the house.
Yeah, struck for 34. Once I seen him get to that edge and that seal block over there by the tight end, it was on. Privet, under shotgun, handoff. Bond left side, gets across the 40 out to about the 44. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Highlanders. Quickly to the line. 2-by-2 set this time. Shotgun formation. And big number 55, I think he got in there a little bit quick. That's going to give him 5. Yep, they're going to call offside, so that's a free 5 for the Highlanders. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1, and they'll spot the ball right on the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. 2-by-2 split. Privet in the shotgun. Has Bolin offset to his left. Motion. Fake handoff. Bolin gets it. Counterplay. Cross midfield, and he is drilled right as he crossed midfield. And I think it was number 6, Rowe, got there first.
And I'm sorry, DC. We're having a little technical difficulty. It's for some reason our overlay has popped up from last week's game and showing maybe on your screen that Southwestern at North Laurel, and that's from last week, and we apologize for that. We've had some technical difficulties throughout the evening. Needless to say, it's been kind of a long evening already, and we're just in the first quarter, but we're improvising, doing the best we can. DC.
Yep, 3 left, 1 right. Snap, Privet, rolls left, looking downfield, fires out into the flat. It's overthrown, intended for number 12 over there, it looks like. And we're going to stick with Spradlin until we're told different.
And Spradlin seems like he may be a little bit of a workhorse here for Scott right off the bat, as they've looked to him several times already. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we've got technicians working on our overlay there. If you wonder about the game, this is Scott, Tennessee versus Whitley County at Whitley County High School. DC brings up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, split backs this time. 2 receivers split far left for the Highlanders. Privet under center. And we've got a whistle. Okay, looks like Parker's having to come off for some reason. Equipment issue, maybe. Okay. They're going to switch formations. They're going to go 1 left, 3 right, with Bolin behind Privet. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Privet's going to roll to the right, fire it out in the flat, and nobody even close.
Wow. I'm like you, DC. I didn't see a white jersey anywhere in sight there, but he definitely got rid of it there in time. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Highlanders as Whitley County looks to get another big stop here at midfield.
Yeah, I'm not sure even who to mark that attempt to. There was nobody close. I'm like you. I didn't see a white jersey anywhere close. 2 left, 2 right. Motion. Quick handoff. Bond gets to the outside, gets to the inside the 45 to about the 44.
And Bond showed some speed going around that corner over there, DC, as he definitely had some wheels. Looks like in on the stop over there for the Colonels, number 6, Aaron Rowell, and number 21, D. Parker. Brings up 4th down and 3 here.
He gained 7 on that play, 4th and 3, and Highlanders are going to go for it. 2 split each wide. Privet, shotgun formation. Has Bolin behind him. Here's the snap. Looking to pass. He takes off. He's surrounded by number 66 and dropped short of the 1st down. He's going to get to the 41, I think, but he's going to be about a yard short. So the Colonels will take over 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line.
And the Colonels really stand strong there on 4th down when they had to, DC. They stepped up. It seems like this Colonel defense is growing a little bit at a time. Each time we see them, they seem like they're growing, getting a little quicker, a little stronger, playing together, flying to the ball, and that's what you like to see if you're a defensive coordinator.
Big number 66, that's Ethan Woods. He met the quarterback and said, not today.
And Ethan Woods is definitely no little guy by any means. He brought a load with him.
Puritan has the Colonels to the line of scrimmage. Slot to the right. One receiver split far left. Motion man, I formation. He's going to move into the slot. Here's the toss to Parker. I think we got offsides on the defensive end over there. Yep. So that's going to move it to the 46 and be 1st and 5.
I don't have my email set up on this phone.
Puritan has the Colonels to the line. One receiver split far left. Slot formation to the left. I formation. Quick handoff. Bryant. Nope. Toss. Parker. See you later. 20-10. End zone. Touchdown. Colonels. 49 yards for Parker. Beg your pardon. 54 yards.
As D. Parker got the pitch on the option around the left side there, he went 54 yards, and I don't know that anybody touched him, DC. And with 6 minutes, 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter, the Colonels strike again, courtesy of D. Parker.
Stevens for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick, and hit the goal post and went in. Hit the crossbar and tripped over it. So 6-14 in the first quarter. Whitley County 14, Scott, Tennessee 0. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Colonel Stadium here as Whitley County hits pay dirt for a second time. It's 14-0, 6 minutes and 14 seconds left to play, and the Colonels seem to be rolling, DC.
Yes, they are. So far, so good. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. Parker just chunking up green grass. Well, AstroTurf in this situation.
I'll tell you what, G. Parker's really on track to have some big-time rushes if they keep feeding him the rock, man.
Yep, centers. Ready for the kickoff. Moves on the ball, puts a foot to it. Line drive kick. Taken in there by number 17. That's Bond. Gets out across the 30, and he is walloped by number 34 at about the 32-yard line. Wow, I heard that pad pop all the way up here.
As Scott will take over 1st and 10 here. Looks like from about their 31-yard line, DC is going to be 1st and 10. And they're still hoping to get some offense going here for Scott, Tennessee.
Looks like about the 32, according to the sticks. I thought he got out a little further than that, but we'll call it 1st and 10 for the from the 32. Privet has the Highlanders at the line of scrimmage. Tight end right, 2 split to the left. Split backs behind it or with him. Here's the snap. Handoff. Coming right side is Bond, and he is dragged down at the 35. And that's going to be a pickup of 3. Be 2nd down and 7 for Scott.
2nd and 7.
All righty. As they come back, DC.
Yep, 2 split to the left. Here's a snap. Fake handoff. Inside handoff, reverse to Akers. and he is hit at the 35 and doesn't go any further. He is met over there by 24 for Whitley County and 53.
And I'll tell you what, once again, the Colonels and their defense really flying to the ball there and making some tackles.
Well, they're going to give him 1 on that play, move it to the 36, so it's 3rd down and 6. Two receivers split wide to the right, motion man, handoff, Bond, left side, gets across the 40, stood up at the 41 and dropped. So that's going to be a pickup of 5, going to bring up 4th down and 1.
4th down and 1. Again, you're down 14-0 right here. If you're Scott, Tennessee, even though it's just the first quarter, you probably want to go for this, DC.
4th and 1, you got to do something. You got no points on the board. You've moved the ball fairly well so far, just haven't caught that lucky break. Watch for a quick snap or a hard count here, trying to get them to jump off sides. There's going to be a quarterback sneak, and he's going to get out to the 44 as Previtt, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. He's going to pick up 3 on that play.
And Scott just took the old-fashioned quarterback sneak, followed the center right up the middle there, and got just enough of a push there to get through for the 1st down.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Hurry up offense this time. Here's a snap, handoff, Bond, left side, drilled at the 45. By number, is that 10? No, 20. Well, that's Mr. Bryant, number 25, stood him up and dropped him right at the 45, so he's going to pick up 1.
Cody Bryant, I tell you, coming from his linebacker spot, really brought the heat with him, and then the Colonel's defense followed suit as well, DC.
Calling the play from the sideline at the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers split far to the left, split backs. Previtt, shotgun formation. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up, fires over the middle. It's caught all the way inside Colonel territory at the 39, and number 5 for Whitley County was riding him like a new horse.
I'll tell you what, he was all over him and playing really good defense there. That's Lambden, I believe, for the Colonels. But the young man for Scott really just pulled it in and made a heck of a catch there as they start to move the ball here and get a little offense going.
Got him at the 38. Here's a snap, handoff, Bond, left side, breaks a tackle, gets inside the 35, still on his feet. Whistles are flying. They're going to mark him at the 31. So he's going to pick up 7 on that play. We'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
And Scott getting a little bit of momentum here. If they was to hit the end zone here, this really put them back in the game all of a sudden.
Quarterback draw play, and he gets to the 30, and that's as far as he's going to get. Let's see who gets up off the bottom of the pile on that one. Big number 55.
That's Chaston Potter for the Colonels, the senior there. Chaston making big plays on defense.
Down to the 3rd and 2. Here's that fake handoff. Quarterback draw play again. Gets inside the 30. Still on his feet. Gets to about the 26. So that's going to bring up a 1st and 10.
Cody Bryant in on the tackle again for the Colonels. Another quarterback keeper there, DC. Seems like they're looking for that quarterback keeper.
Not sure of that play. Let's see, down to the 24, down to the 21. So that's going to be a pickup of 5. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 when we come back.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
And after a brief timeout, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, with 1 minute and 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter, DC. It's been a pretty good game for Whitley County so far. They're on top 14-0, but Scott seems to be marching it down the field on this series.
Yeah, passing plays and then quarterback sneak. Offset I, motion man to the left. Here's the snap. Privet, hands off, Bond. Tries the left side, gets inside the 20 to about the 19. So he's going to pick up 2 on that play. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Or I'm sorry, 3rd and 3. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 2 wide, right side, split backs. Privet, shotgun formation. Snap, fakes a handoff, fires into the corner, and it is caught. Touchdown, number 13 caught that pass. That's Griffith. So that's 19 yards on that toss and a touchdown for the Highlanders.
And suddenly we got a game on our hands as Scott marched it down the field there, and really good throwing catch play there by the quarterback and the receiver, DC.
Back shoulder throw right over top of the defender. And got it in for 6. Extra point is going to be attempted by number, is that 5 or 15? That's 15. So that's going to be Houston Stanley. There's the snap, spot, and I think he hooked it left. Oh, yep, hooked it left. So 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Whitley County 14, Scott, Tennessee 6. We'll be right back.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
We back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Colonel Stadium right here. 30.6 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, we don't play 30 minutes.
Well, you know, it's been one of them nights, DC.
It's been one of them weeks.
It's been one of them weeks, and that's okay. But at least I can see a little better this week, and maybe I can get my hearing worked on here in a day or two, but I think that just comes with getting old.
There we go. You think an onside kick might be coming here? Whitley County don't have anybody back. They're all within 15 yards, 25 of the ball, but it's 10-yard separation. You don't have a tee. You know, he's trying to get it to stand straight up on yeah. Now they throw the tee. Well, this is all sorts of confusing. Yeah, they're going to make him put on a tee or have somebody to hold it.
Well,
and the ball rolls off again. Yeah, they're going to make him get a tee. They're going to take a timeout, try to figure out. I don't know what they're trying to figure out.
wow, taking a timeout during a kickoff.
It's a kickoff. Grab the tee, put it on it, and go with it. We'll take a break with them. Still waiting on to finish the first quarter. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. 14-6 Whitley County.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to get this kickoff squared away.
Well, he's got the tee out there now, so may or may not be an onside kick. Parker and Rowe is the deep man for the Colonels. We got a 5-4-2 alignment on the kick return. And there's the whistle. We're ready to go. They were way off sides on the far side, but no flag. Parker's going to pick it up at the 15 out to the 25, 30. 35 breaks the tackle, still on his feet, midfield, and all the way to the 45-yard line in Highlander territory.
D. Parker, again, showing that speed there for the Colonels on special teams. Is D already having a big nod here in the first quarter, not even over yet.
40-yard kickoff return for Parker. One more tackle, and it's 6 the other way. So 45-yard line for first and 10 for the Colonels. Just toss it, hit the edge. Grab 6 on the first or second play. They took, one play the last time. 5-yard penalty, and then he broke one. Cureton has them at the line of scrimmage. Offset, handoff, Parker, left side, spins inside the 40 to about the 39. Flag comes flying from about 40 yards. I think we're going to have a illegal helmet contact here. Let's see what we got.
As we wait for the call to come in here.
Personal foul. Illegal helmet contact. I thought that's what I seen coming in there. So that's going to be another 15. And he gained 6 on that to begin with. So give him 6 more. And then a helmet contact penalty is going to give him 15 more. So that's going to take them down to the 24. Yeah, 24.
And, Whitley County, the way they've been playing on offense so far, don't really need the assistance, DC. You hate to see after a team scored a big score like that, give away the yardage on penalties.
Yep. Cureton, I formation, Bryant and Parker in the I. Here's the snap, quick handoff. Nope. Option. Cureton's going to keep it inside the 15 and dropped about the 11. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. When we come back, Whitley County will have the ball at the, see where they marking him. Looks like maybe the 12. As Whitley County leads after the first quarter, 14-6 over Scott.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember,
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second quarter here at Colonel Stadium. As Whitley County's on top, 14-6 over Scott, Tennessee. And Whitley County got a good gain there. Number 18, Christopher Curitan, carried the ball around the corner. Really sold the fake through the middle good. I thought he handed it off, but he kept it around the corner, and he managed to get some good yardage. But a flag came in a little bit late there after we went to our break, and it appears to be a 15-yard penalty against the Colonels.
Yeah, so instead of 1st and 10 from the 12, they'll mark that back 15. We'll go to the other end of the field, so it'll be the Colonels' ball, 1st and 10 from the 27.
I tell you what, DC, you're really good mathematician, man. My kids ever need tutored, I know who to come to. That's for sure.
My 8th grade education paying off, huh?
It happens to the best of us, brother, but anyway, as the Colonels going to be first down, I'm assuming.
Yeah, first down. It was a dead ball.
Right.
We got the first down. It was a dead ball, so you just go mark 15 from that spot and then switch ends of the field. So it's 1st and 10 for the Colonels from the 27. And we're about ready to go back to live action. I formation behind Curitan. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Fires in the flat. That's Rowe. Catches it at the 24, still on his feet inside the 15. Official still walking. Who's he at, Sean? 13 maybe? And here comes another flag in late from the referee, so somebody said something.
Somebody definitely done something, DC.
He got down to the 12.
Absolutely, and Aaron Rowell, I thought he was going up the sideline. And I guess he stepped out there.
Dead ball, personal foul on the white team, and the dead ball, personal foul on the red team. Fingers offset.
So
dead ball, he'll get it at the 12.
And personal fouls against both teams there, getting a little physical out there, DC, here at Colonel Stadium.
They picked up 15, and then the penalties will offset, so that'll be 1st and 10 from the 12. Yeah, this is not the crew you want to get chippy or chirpy with.
Absolutely. I've watched this crew for many seasons, and they definitely know what they're doing, and they mean business, and they keep control of their games.
High formation, handoff. Parker tries the left side, gets inside the 10, down to about the 8.
Parker
going to pick up, looks like 4.
Running off tackle over there and really just lowering his shoulder again, showing that power that he's developed this season, DC. You can tell that the young man definitely hit the weight room in the offseason for sure, because he used to be kind of that finesse runner, and now he's got that power that you mix with it. And it's going to be interesting here for the Colonels as D. Parker getting stronger and stronger.
They mark him at the 9, so he picked up 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Colonels. I formation, split far right, slot to the right. Snap, and we've got whistles and flags. I think we got a false start. I think the slot back may have been Rowe. Yep. Rowe got a little itchy.
So the Colonels
going to be 2nd down and 12 from the 14.
Have you noticed something different about the Colonels' offense since we covered them in the game of the week last time?
I wasn't here last time. I was tickling the sand with my toes.
Oh, yeah, you was. I apologize for that. But it's kind of like
I missed you guys, though.
Seems like they're going out of a different formation, going out of the eye most of the time when they were doing the double wing before.
Right.
And, it's one of them things as a
snap,
coach.
Fires and hits his receiver in the back. I don't think that was supposed to go for 85, and we have got a Another flag on the field. So hold the phones on this one, folks. I think they're trying to figure out if the 85 was covered up by the receiver. If he is, it's going to be an ineligible downfield. Let's see what we've got here. Well, they're going the other way. Personal foul. Illegal contact with the head. That's half the distance to the goal.
Okay, so
ball's was on the 14, so that'll be put it on the 7. So that's going to be second down and 5. Formation, snap, Bryant inside the 5, still on his feet, and he pushes about 3 Highlanders into the end zone with him for a touchdown.
And number 25, Cody Bryant, really running hard up the middle there, DC, and he was carrying people with him, as you said. Cody Bryant, as we know, made the transition from offensive lineman to fullback this year, and I think the Colonels are more than happy with that switch, as he's done a good job as Centers comes on to attempt the PAT.
Here's the snap, spot by Parker. Kick is on its way right down Main Street, and it's good. And with 10:34 to go in the first half, Whitley County 21, Scott, Tennessee 6. We'll be right back.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
21-6. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. As you heard there, 10 minutes, 34 seconds left to play in the first half. The Whitley County Colonels are leading at home here, 21-6, against the visiting Highlanders from Scott, Tennessee. And DC, are you surprised at this score early in the second quarter?
Yes. Watched a lot of film, as much as I could find on Scott this week. As far as Whitley County, I'm not surprised a bit with the 21, but with Scott, with the way they can move the ball, and they just showed us they can move the ball. I was thinking it would probably be 21-20, 21-21 right about now, but we're a long way from being over.
Absolutely. We still got a game on our hands. It's 10 minutes, 34 seconds left to play here in the first half as the Colonels tee it up here. They're going to, first chance they get, look to the scoreboard again, but Scott County wants to come out and play some good offense this next series here.
And we're set for the kickoff. Good kick, angling to the right side, taken there by Bolin at about the 14, gets out across the 20, still on his feet, crosses the 25 to about the 27. And that's where the Highlanders will take over first and 10. They're going to give him the 28.
As the Colonels defense come back on the field here. Very important. If you're Scott County, Tennessee right here, you're needing to really put some points on the board before you go in at halftime here to make this a really interesting game the second half.
Yes, it is. Privet takes a snap, fakes the reverse, fires a screen pass in and out of the hands of Bolin. That's going to bring up second down and 10.
And dropping back from the linebacker position, number 18, Christopher Curitan defending for the Colonels there. As that pass got tipped a little bit, and I don't know that.
I think if the linebacker had had his head turned, we might have had 6 the other way.
Yeah, if he would have been looking at the ball, I think that could have possibly been an interception for the Colonels. Brings up big second down here.
Yeah, one receiver to the left, trips to the right. Bolin offset to Privet's left. Motion man fakes the handoff, fires out into the flat over there for number 12. And they've got him corralled. Oh, that may be a flag there. Yep, there it comes. Yep. That was a WWE body slam right there at about the 31-yard line.
What I always called that back in the day was the belly to back suplex there. Made famous by the one and only Rick and Scott Steiner back in the day. But I don't know if he was already out of bounds or what, but the flag definitely came in there, and it was definitely not. They're
going to mark him at the 31, so he's going to get 3 on that play.
Definitely an aggressive tackle. I couldn't see if he was still in or out, but or if the whistle had blown, DC. But needless to say, here as flags come on the field, looking for the call.
Personal foul. Yep, there's no doubt it's a personal foul.
Personal foul. Results.
Get the kid's number over there that's got the helmet. That's who. Okay, 13.
Number 13. And
so that's going to move the ball all the way to the 46. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Highlanders from their own 46-yard line.
Aaron Rowell, not a real big guy, but Aaron plays physical. He plays really hard.
That was borderline ejection right there, but they didn't. So 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, motion to the right. Here's the snap, mesh, keeper, Privet, across the 45 to about the 48. So he's going to pick up 2. 2nd down and 8 for the Highlanders.
And big number 55, defensive lineman there, chasing Potter in on the stop for the Colonels. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8, DC.
Yeah, he went from was that 55 or 56? 53.
I thought it was 55.
It could have been. Here we go. Snap, handoff, Bolin right up the middle. That's not Bolin, that's Bond, and he gets into Colonel territory all the way down to the 39-yard line.
And a little bit of steam there for the Highlanders as they break a nice run up the middle. And again, some of these Highlanders show some speed when they get in the open field, DC.
That's a 13-yard gain. And we've got whistles everywhere. Timeout, Whitley County. We'll take it with them. 9:22 left in the first half. Whitley County 21. Scott, Tennessee 6.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Colonel Stadium and your Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance Agent Game of the Week here on the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network as Whitley County leads 21-6 over the Highlanders of Scott, Tennessee. Back with you, Cole, the man with the plan, DC Turner.
Split backs for Privet, 2 wide receivers split far right. And then we got whistles already. Let's see. We got offsides, I think. Yep. I think big number 54 got in a hurry a little bit. Dead ball, offsides. Yep. Encroachment, actually, is what they call it.
Now, I've always wondered, is there a difference in offsides and encroachment, DC?
Verbiage.
Educate us here, oh wise one.
Just verbiage.
Okay, so about the same thing.
Snap. Counterplay. Right side goes bowling, gets inside the 25 to about the 23, and I think he's going to get enough for a first down. Yep, he had to get to the 24. He got to the 23, so he picked up 11.
And Scott moving the ball once again here. They've showed a couple little bursts where they've had really nice drives, DC, and they're really fighting to stay in this game.
Two split left this time for Privet and the Highlanders. Split back, motion man. Fake the handoff. Privet's going to run with it. Right off the left side. Gets to about the 21. So he's going to pick up 2 on that play.
Bottom of the pile there, big number 66 for the Colonels. Made the initial contact. So, Scott's looking here. DC, they showed pass last play, but continue to pound the run here.
There's a snap. There is the handoff to Bond. He gets to the outside edge off the right side. Cureton on the stop. So they're going to mark him at the 16.
And I believe he's seen a hole develop over there, and he was looking for the corner of that pylon over there, DC. As the Colonels wrap him up at the line of scrimmage.
He went nowhere fast on that one. Actually, he's going to lose some yardage back to the 19, so he's going to lose 3. That's going to be 4th and 6.
Looks like Scott's going to go for it here on 4th and 6 in the first half. Do you like this call, DC?
Yes, I do. Actually, I do. Either get it, otherwise it's 80 plus yards, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 7:27 left to go in the first half. Whitley County 21, Scott, Tennessee 6. We'll be right back.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride.
Welcome back into Colonel Stadium. It's going to be 4th down here for Scott County, DC. Interesting play call here.
4th and 6, and here we go. 2 split left, motion. Privet takes the snap, fires a fade route. It's caught over there by number 6. That's Bond, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, we're back to a ball game, Sean.
Wow, we've got a ball game on our hands with 7 minutes, 21 seconds left to play in the half. Scott finds the end zone once again, and they're just refusing to give up, DC.
Win, lose, or draw, any coach is happy with his team if they fight and keep fighting and keep fighting. If you just roll over, that's going to be a long bus ride back home. I don't care if it's 5 mile down the road or 100 mile down the road.
Absolutely. And
it looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here, try to get it to a 7-point game. 2 receivers split each way. Single back. It's bowling. There's the snap. Privet looking, fires over the middle. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And that's going to leave us 21-12 in favor of Whitley County with 7:21 left to go in the first half. We'll be right back.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or Cam Maxey at 606-231-2810. We also want to wish all student athletes of the 13th region a very successful and healthy season.
Welcome back into Colonel Stadium here. Scott has it teed up. 7 minutes, 21 seconds left to play in the first half, DC. We got a ball game.
Yes, sir. And here's the kick. Short kick. Hits about the 20. Picked up over there by Rowe. Gets out across the 30. Still on his feet and gets out to about the 31. So that's where the Colonels will take over 1st and 10. 7:15 left to go in the first half.
That ball was on the turf for quite some time. It made you wonder if there wasn't some miscommunication there for the Colonels, as you thought maybe the umpback was going to come up and field the ball, and then Aaron Rowell had to come up from the deep position and get it off the turf.
Elmore touched it, actually, number 24. So that's a live ball. Well, anytime it goes past 10 yards, it's a live ball. But all bets are off when you touch it. And to touch it that deep could have been an issue. I formation behind Curitan. Here's the snap. Handoff. Parker, right side, gets out across the 35 and rumbles out to about the 38. So he's going to pick up 7.
And, another big hole opened up there by the lineman, but something I want to comment on. I love giving credit to the workhorses, the people that don't get credit sometime. And lead blocking from his fullback position, number 25, Cody Bryant, really got on the linebacker there to spring D forward for the 8 yards. So D owes him a fried bologna sandwich after the game at least.
Oh, man, you're going to talk about fried bologna, and I had a snack for dinner. Here's the snap, handoff. Parker tries the left side this time, gets across the 40, 45, all the way out to the 46. So that's going to be a pickup of 8 for Parker on that one, and a first down for the Colonels.
As they go back to the left side of the drawing board that time, and a little bit of a hole opening up there again, it makes you wonder if they're not going to look to the outside here. They're kind of running off tackle right now to both the left and right side, but D with his speed appears to be faster than possibly maybe anybody on this Scott defense if they don't have the angle on.
I think if he could have caught his balance, it would have changed the scoreboard. Motion man. Snap. Fake. Going to be a keeper for Curitan. Gets out to the 49, and he's chopped down there, so he's going to get 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. He's going to get 3 on that carry.
And the quarterback just looked like a straight, old-fashioned bootleg design quarterback run. We used to call it the quarterback bootleg back in my little league days. But I remember Jonathan back years ago asking, Dad, we going to run the bootlegger play? And I'm like, well, son.
One receiver split far to the right. Curitan under center. I formation. Here's the snap. Parker, right side. Big gaping hole still big on his hole. Feet inside the 40. Wow, what a move inside the 30 and all the way down probably about the 23 before he's run out of bounds there.
And 5 or 6 yards, the defender didn't really hit him, but he was on him and rode him all the way down his legs and looked like.
See where they're going to mark this one.
I don't know where he went out of bounds at, but
23.
Seemed like he went down close to the, probably down there close to the goal line by the time they.
That was a pickup of 24 and a first down.
Trying to get the angle here, DC, where I can see a little bit.
I formation. Cureton. Parker, straight up the gut, hit right at the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, gets about the 20. I think they're going to shut him down at the 21.
Yeah, Parker really fighting for some extra yards there, and they got him on the forward progress there, but I don't think he actually ever hit the ground per se, but they did stop him there around the line of scrimmage.
He got 2. It's going to be second down and 8 from the 21. Same formation. Receiver split far left this time. Motion to the left. Here's the snap. Toss. Parker, left side. Big room over there. Still on his feet. Gets inside the 10. 6 points for Parker.
And there's the play I was just talking about a couple plays ago. The good old-fashioned sweep right around the end, and D. Parker has enough speed to get around the defensive end, get around the corner, and into the end zone for the Colonels.
That block on the far side by Rowe just cleaned out the only guy over there, and he just, I may have been able to score on that.
Yeah, again, that's what I was talking about. If they seal the blocks over there, just think D. Parker and his speed's able to go around the outside pretty much at will, it seems like right now.
Yeah, we've got a flag coming in. See what we got here. It's 27. They're gonna take this penalty, go half the distance, and put the offense back out there. So they're going to go for 2 now instead of the 1. Try to push this lead to 17. Standing at 15 right now, 27-12, 4:22 left to go in the first half.
How many yards was that?
21. 21 for 21. I formation behind Cureton. Slot to the right, receiver, split right. Snap. Rolling, fires, and it's batted down. So that'll remain 27-12, Whitley County in front with 4:32 left to go in the first half.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Zach Davidson Allstate Insurance Game of the Week. Brought to you here live, DC, week in and week out on the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network. And I tell you what, we've got a game on our hands in Whitley County. D. Parker just running like the wind, and it's untelling how many yards he's going to have by the end of this game.
Yeah, he's getting them in chunks. I mean, when I say chunks, I'm not kidding you, folks. He's got a 34, 54, and 21 that I know for sure, plus the little yards. Back deep to receive for the Highlanders is number 17. That's Bond. They got a couple of Bonds on the roster, and number 8 is Bolin. Bond will be to your left as you're looking at the field, and Bolin to your right. As Roll moves on the ball, puts it in the air, he's going to shank it out of bounds, and that's where they're going to take it over, 1st and 10. You're going to spot him at about the 37, looks like.
Scott's offense comes back on the field here. And, they have time to work here, DC, to put up another score before the half ends. And if you're Scott County's coach, that's really what you want to do right here is try to get some points on the board before halftime, go in at halftime, regroup, and come back out and attempt to make this game. If you're the Colonels on the flip side, of course, you want to keep moving the ball and getting the ball in D. Parker's hands, but you need some stops on defense as well to be able to create the offense.
2 receivers split far to the right, tight end to the left. Here's the snap. Previtt, handoff, and he is drilled by number 28. That's going to be Bond, and he's going to get to about the 44. So they're going to give him a yard.
Number 28, Lawson there, a sophomore for the Colonels, coming out and really making a big hit, and he's another one of them young players for the Colonels that made some big plays this year and says the future's bright for the Colonels.
2x2 set, motion, snap, fakes the handoff, screen pass. Bowling's got it inside Colonel territory to the 40, inside the 30, hit hard and driven down at the 25. So that's going to be a pretty good chunk of real estate right there. That's going to be about a 34-yard pickup.
34-yard pickup, a little set up the screen pretty good, design play there, and he got some open ground, made a couple of cuts, and really picked up some good yardage there for Scott.
Marked him right at the 25.
As
There
they
you go, handoff, right side, Bond gets to the edge, cuts back up inside his blocker, gets down inside the 20 to about the 16.
I've noticed Scott, when they get a first down, they like rushing to the line and getting a play off quick. And they done it earlier and had to blow it dead. But that time almost started the play before the chains were ever set, DC.
So 2nd down and 1.
Maybe trying to catch this Whitley County Colonel defense on their heels right here as they're looking to go into the end zone here.
2 receivers split far left, split backs. Here's the snap, fake. Previtt's going to keep it right up the middle. Gets inside the 15 to about the 12. And that's going to be good enough for a first down. He's going to pick up 4.
Just another design run straight up the gut for the quarterback and comes from the shotgun position and just tries to find that hole quickly. And there was just enough of a push there to get the necessary yardage for the first down.
2 receivers split far left, 1 to the right, offset back to the right of Previtt. Motion, fakes a handoff, counter. Bowling inside the 10, still on his feet, down to about the 8.
They ran the counter on that play, DC. The first handoff, I don't know if my vision deceives me, but it looks like if it would have been given to the first back through, that he maybe had a little green turf over there, and the whole Whitley County defense went back for the counter and able to make the stop.
Yeah, that's the counter play. A good call in that situation. Split backs, 2 receivers split far to the right this time. Here's the snap. Going to keep it. Previtt right up the middle, still on his feet, driving. He's down to the 1. They're going to mark him short, so that's going to be a pickup of 7. So that's going to be 1st and goal from the 1.
Another run by the quarterback, fakes the handoff to his back and then takes it right up the middle.
2 receivers split far right. Here's the snap. Fake. Previtt keeps it, and I don't think he got there. Still on his feet. And second effort may have got him in. Let's see where he's at when they unpile him. I haven't seen a signal yet.
All right, still waiting. Looks like they're going to say he's a little bit short, DC.
Nope, there's the signal. We got a touchdown.
Touchdown. Wow. Came in finally there. We was looking for it the whole time, and I guess he crossed the plane there. And they score and should make them 18 with 1:07 left to play. That would have been the quarterback.
Yep. Previtt. And here we go. They're going to try to kick this one. So it's 27-18 with 1:07 left to go before the first half. It comes to an end. Number 15, that's Stanley. Here's the snap. Spot kick is on its way. I think he went wide right this time.
And
yes, he did. Wide right. So that's where the score is going to stand. Whitley County 27, Scott, Tennessee 18, 107 left to go in the first half. We'll be right back.
Scott County 18.
What?
2-yard run by
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group, 13th Region Media Network. As Scott, Tennessee goes back on the board again, and they score 6 more, making it an interesting game. 1 minute, 7 seconds left to play in the first half. They tee it up here to kick off to the Colonels.
Parker and Rowe back deep to receive this kickoff. And here we go. Line drive kick. Hits, picked up on the far side by Rowe at about the 25. Gets out across the 35, 40. Still on his feet. Almost to midfield. So 48, 49. Let's see where they mark him. So that was a pretty good return. And 59 seconds left. Whitley County got real good field position. They're going to spot him at the 49.
Absolutely. They try to kick that kick like they did the last kickoff there, and it rolled a little more last time, and Rao advanced on it a lot quicker that time, picked it up off the turf, and actually made a pretty good little run after he fielded it off the turf.
So 1st and 10 for the Colonels on their own 49. Single back set. And we've got it went to the line of scrimmage with the mouthpiece dangling, so he gets to come set for a play. So we got Puritan. We've got Parker split wide right, so they're going to try something here. This looks like it's got pass play written all over it. Here's a snap. Puritan. Good pickup on the blitz. Fires it out of the flat. Got a flag flying, and he is drilled, number 24 for the Colonels. That is Elmore.
Elmore made the grab and got upfield there, but the Scott defense converged on him pretty quick.
Yeah, there's a flag at the 47 on this side of the field. I didn't get that signal. What did he do? Ineligible man downfield.
Yeah, if you're the Colonels there, the lineman on something like that, you got to be disciplined and stay in there in that area where the linemen have to stay at, DC.
Well, that's a 5-yard penalty. That'll be 1st and 15 from the 44. Here we go. Parker split far left this time. Cureton rolls left, looking, gets outside the pocket, fires over the middle, incomplete. Good defensive play back there by number 17 for the Highlanders. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 with 45 seconds left to go.
Yeah, D trying to come back to the ball, make the diving grab, but I don't think the ball from Cureton there had enough air underneath
it didn't.
To get to there. So we're looking here second down or 3rd down, DC?
2nd down.
Second
that
down.
Penalty repeat to down.
And the Colonels have passed the last 2 plays. So
and here comes another one, too. I send Rowe deep and drag Parker across the middle after he clears. Here's a quick handoff. Bryant, midfield, 45. Ball comes loose, and Scott, Tennessee has the ball on their own 43-yard line.
Number 13 covered that ball up. They made the hit.
Number 4. That is
number 4. I'm sorry.
Atkins made the hit. 13 did come up with the ball. You're right there.
Number 4 made the hit, and it was a really good hit. After a great run by Bryant, the ball, I think he just put his headgear on the ball, and it just popped out. And number 13 in the right place at the right time for Scott Kennedy. And now it's 40 seconds left to play in the half, and Scott has another opportunity here.
They score here. We start to see some people chew on some fingernails on the Whitley County side. Previtt with a single back behind him, 3 to the left, 1 to his right. Here's the snap. They're going to roll right. Good pickup on the blitz, fires out into the flat, and it's in and out of the hands, intended for number 12 over there. That is Spradlin.
And that was a really good thrown ball. Looked like he had it, DC, and then it just went straight through his hands. But credit to the quarterback there. That was a good-looking pass and a catchable pass there for Scott.
Got to get that diamond shape form to your hands to catch the ball. 2 receivers split to the right, tight end to the right. Here's the snap, inside handoff. There goes Bolin, and he is met at the 45 hard by big number 66 and big number 77 and number 10 getting up off the bottom of the pile.
They met him right there.
So he's going to pick up 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8. Big 3rd down here, and they're just going to
let the clock run out. So that's going to do it for the first half. Your score at halftime, Whitley County 27, Scott, Tennessee 18. We'll take a commercial break, try to get some stats put together, and we'll be back, folks.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America, to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or Cam Maxey at 606-231-2810. We also want to wish all student athletes of the 13th region a very successful and healthy season.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. It's halftime here at Colonel Stadium as DC had shaped up for a great night of football. I know a shower came through Williamsburg earlier in the day. Seemed like it dried up pretty quick. And they had some beautiful homecoming festivities prior to the game here at Colonel Stadium tonight. And the Colonels come out on homecoming night and lead 27-18 at halftime against Scott, Tennessee. And I understand you got some stats for us here to go over from the first half.
Yeah, we've got totals up for Whitley County in the first half. They ran the ball 17 times for 201 yards. And Curitan was 1 for 2 passing in the first half for 15 yards. Scott, Tennessee ran the ball 27 times for 104 yards, and they were 5 for 10 for 92 yards in the passing game. Individually, for Scott, Tennessee, Privet, 2 yards, or I'm sorry, 16 yards. Oh, well, yeah. He's got a total of 16 yards. Bond has 25 yards, and Bolin has 17 on the ground to lead the way for. Let me do some proper math here. You bragged on my math earlier and messed me all up.
Oh, that's fine.
Bond has 53 yards on the ground. Let's see here. Number 2, Previtt has 31 yards on the ground, and Bolin has 18 yards on the ground.
So Scott kind of has a well-balanced attack, but if you're a man just looking over the stat sheets here, DC, at halftime, looking at the stat sheet, would you guess the score would be 27-18 as of right now?
No, absolutely not. Scott, Tennessee has 2 of their 3 touchdowns on in the passing game. Whitley County has all of their touchdowns on the run game, with Parker leading the way for Whitley County with 164 yards in the first half. Bryant has 19, and Curitan has ran the ball and has 18 total yards.
You know, D. Parker really.
I'm sorry, 15 total yards.
Did you say D. Parker 164 so far?
Half, yes.
And makes you wonder if they'll go back to him the second half or kind of try to balance it out and throw the ball around a little bit. Interesting to see, because I'm a firm believer, DC, we still have a ball game on our hands here, as Scott's going to regroup at halftime.
Oh, this one is a long way from being over. I mean, but if you look at Parker's runs, he had a run of 54, a run of 34, and 2 runs of he had a run of 24 yards and another run of 21. So it don't take long to get to 164 yards when you chunking it like that.
Absolutely, DC, and thank you for them stats there. I know you do a fabulous job, not only with the play-by-play, but doing the stats as well. As I'm not much of a multitasker, but I kind of fall apart when I have to multitask. That's what my ex-wife tells me anyway.
Well,
that happens sometimes.
Let's try to avoid the ex-wife conversation.
Well, on a brighter note, my daughter was out there in the homecoming, looked beautiful as always, and I'm thankful she don't get her looks from me.
Yeah, an entire group of absolutely gorgeous young ladies at the homecoming prior to the game, beautiful dresses, and actually a surprise to me, the ROTC cadets was all their escorts. They was decked out in their military uniforms, all brass, all shined, shoes all shined. They looked absolutely fantastic as well.
Absolutely.
When they marched on, when they marched off, everything was in cadence, absolutely immaculate. So hats off to their director, the ROTC director.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who it is, but outstanding job with those young men. Outstanding job by the young ladies. I didn't catch who actually won the homecoming. I don't know if you did or not. We'll try to find that out on our next commercial break and give her the proper congratulations and honor her as well. But just absolutely, amazing looking dresses that the young ladies had on. God knows how long it took today to do their hair and their makeup.
Absolutely.
And all that. And it's just spectacular display for homecoming prior to the game.
And again, the staff here at Whitley County High School, not only doing a great job with the football program, with our ROTC program, but their athletic department as well has welcomed us once again with open arms in here to Colonel Stadium to get the exposures for these young athletes around the region. And we appreciate their cooperation and their hospitality as well, DC, because without the cooperation of everybody working together, then we're fighting an ending battle there. But thankful to the schools like Whitley County that do a good job and welcome us in and week out for the Zachary Davidson Allstate Insurance Game of the Week.
Yes, sir. There's no doubt. We'll take a quick timeout and hear from all of our sponsors. We got 2:30 left to go in halftime, plus the 3-minute warm-up period. So we'll hear from all of our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Kentucky
Kentucky
Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or Cam Maxey at 606-231-2810. We also want to wish all student athletes of the 13th region a very successful and healthy season.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third quarter here at Colonel Stadium. Colonel's leading 27-18 over the Scott County, Tennessee Highlanders. Highlanders coming out real tough against Whitley County. Highlanders coming in with a 0-5 record, playing some of the best teams in Tennessee, and not being able to squeak out a win is making them look, like there's something going to happen with Whitley County. But I'll tell you what, the tenacity in this team, they are a young team, and they are pretty big. But the way they came out, that doesn't look like they're defeated the whole season. It looks like they're maybe 2-3 and 3-2. They're playing with some heart, especially against a strong Whitley County team. D. Parker running all over the field as we expected. Scott County, I think, definitely planning to take care of D. Parker. I don't know if they know how good D. Parker is, but they found out the first half, DC. You think they're scheming to set up something to stop them?
I think the coaches on their sideline at halftime re-emphasized Fine 21.
Yeah.
Any smart coach would. But welcome into the second half, Brian. Brian and Sean has switched positions for the second half. Got some scores from around the region. At halftime, Knox Central is up on Mercury Central 20-6. Also at halftime, Williamsburg is leading Pineville 42-0. In the third quarter, Bell County is leading Rockcastle County 6-3. At halftime, North Laurel's leading South Laurel 7-3. And at halftime, and they may need a new scoreboard at Johnson Central for this one, it's 35-29. Corbin in front of Johnson Central at the half.
Oh, that's going to go. Oh, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one.
Expected that one.
Well, Corbin's coming out strong, so
yeah,
they're going to play every game like it's a state championship. So that's the kind of team they are, though, this year.
Yeah, they've got some pretty good horses at Corbin, and the new coach down there is put the saddle on them and said, "Let's go racing, boys," and that's what they've done all year. But this 35-29 at Johnson Central is just wow.
And that's what you want to see, though. I mean, Johnson Central does want to hang out with Corbin and show them that they're not going to give them anything, and they're going to fight for it, just like Corbin is. And, anytime you get a good game like that on Friday Night Lights, it's phenomenal, and that's a very exciting game for both teams.
Just got an update from Harlan County. Harlan County and Southwestern at the end of the first quarter. Southwestern is leading Harlan County 7-0. I think we got all of our no, I'm trying to find if anybody can shoot us a message, Facebook message or something for Middlesboro and Harlan Independent. I'm not seeing that one. Let's see, let me scroll one more time here and see if we can get a hookup on that particular game.
Well, I tell you what, the Zach Davidson Allstate Insurance Game of the Weeks that we've been covering have been phenomenal, DC. We've been really lucky with a lot of the views we've been getting is averaging about 6,000 views per game if we took them all. Some 20,000, some 16,000, some, 9 and 6. So we're doing pretty good. And being at Whitley County is nothing short of a great game when you want. It's exactly what you want a Friday night feel. You want that feeling. You want the lights. You want the fireworks when they score. I mean, Whitley County brings it, and Scott County has brought it too.
Yep, and we're getting ready to go back to live action. I just got a couple of updates. We'll pass those along here in a minute. Whitley County is going to receive this one, start the second half, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 30. So that'll be a procedure penalty, and Whitley County will take over 1st and 10. Quick update at halftime, Southwestern 7, Harlan County 6, and in the third quarter, Middlesboro 14, Harlan 0. They're going to spot the ball on 35. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Colonels to start the second half of action. Pearson has the travels to the line of scrimmage. I-formation, handoff. Parker right up the middle, kicks to the outside edge. Still on his feet, crosses midfield, and drops at the 40-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of 25 for Parker.
Yeah, I apologize for having technical difficulties right here, ladies and gentlemen. We seem to have lost the video feed.
First down.
25 more to add to him. That'll make him 189 on the game, I think. 11:35 and rolling. Colonels to the line of scrimmage. Pearson under center. I-formation. Wide receiver split wide to the right slot.
Once again, we apologize for the video feed, ladies and gentlemen. We're working on that.
That's number 25, Kobe Bryant. He gets inside 40, back to 39.
Bryant carry, brought down by number 50. Yeah.
One on that carry. Second down and 9 from the Highlander 39-yard line. Here on under center, formation, split right. In motion to the left, goes row. There's a snap, handoff, Parker, little side, inside the 35, still on his feet, inside the 30, back to the 26. That's going to be a pickup of 13.
Brought down by number 14. Oh. That play's going to for a first down.
And the 27 picked up 12. Off Parker, right side, inside the 25, still on his feet, gets to about the 20. Flag comes in late. We're going to have unsportsmanlike conduct or a personal foul on Whitley County after the play.
That's definitely what you don't want to see. And I wish the people at home could see that, but we don't know what's going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are working on it, though.
Second down and 3. Play stand, but they're going to mark 15 yards.
Good ball, personal foul on the offense.
So it's going to be second down and 18. Right. Here has the Kermit to the line of scrimmage, split to the left side, motion back to the right of the row, high formation. Here's the snap, handoff, Parker, right side, off the tackle, gets inside the 30 to about the 29.
Number 21, deep work on the
Going
carry.
to pick up 6 on that play.
Highlanders on that. That'll bring up 3rd and 14.
5. That's going to be 3rd and 13. Just do the outside.
Just do the audio for that. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to work on this video as we go, but we are just going to bring you some audio.
Even split, snap, handoff, Parker, right side, shoelace tackle by number 23, and he gets dropped at about the 27. He's going to pick up 3 on that carry.
Brought down to number 11.
It's going to bring up 4th and 10.
And 3. That'll bring up 4th and 10.
Fourth and 10 from the 27-yard line of Highlanders. 8:20 left to go in the third quarter. 27-18. Colonel's in front.
Highlanders not backing down against this Whitley County offense.
High formation. Toss, reverse, roll. Heads to the outside. They're after him. Gets inside the 30, the 20, and way out of bounds. And there comes the flag. It's way late. He was 2 steps out of bounds. Going to mark him out at the 18.
I think that was possible payback for what he did in the first
It's going
half.
to be a yard short, but they're going to tap on half the distance from there. So that's going to move it inside the 10 to the 9.
Definitely what you don't want to do with Whitley County and being such a strong team that they are.
Picked up 9 as the play stands. At the 18. They're going to go back the distance. It'll be to the 9-yard line.
Runner didn't meet the line of game. The dead ball foul, hurt foul against the white team. Then we be happy to go first down this way.
I thought we had bad connection. Just keep it on.
But they call that. They call that. Not quite sure.
It's 4th down.
So no, they've messed this up. They've messed this up bad. That's added on to the end of the run.
That puts them at the 9.
No, they give the ball to Scott County. Here's the snap. Bowling coming left, right off the left side, gets out across the 10 to about the 14. I don't understand that.
Was it a 4th down change of possession?
It was a 4th down play.
6.
But on a penalty, they do still do the change of possession?
No.
You shouldn't, right?
No.
The penalty should nullify the play.
Either way, they've got the striker shirts on and we don't.
Second 6.
Picked up 4 on that play, 2nd down and 6 from the 13. That should have been added on half the distance at the end of the play. Here's the snap. Way past drop. That was a forward pass.
We do want to apologize for the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network and the Zach Davidson Allstate Insurance Game of the Week for the video technical difficulties we're having. We appreciate everybody bearing with us, and we know it's not the best situation, but we are doing our best. And if we do get a video feedback, we will have it. But if not, it's going to be just like old-fashioned, just like on the radio, DC.
That's it. Private. The shotgun, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. We've got a whistle and a timeout going to be taken by Scott, Tennessee. We'll take it with them. 7:21 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Whitley County 27, Scott 18.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us live here at Colonel Stadium, Whitley County takes on the Scott County Highlanders. Highlanders working from the 14-yard line, 13-yard line.
13, 3rd and 6 from the 13. Split backs with him. Here's the snap. Drops, fires over the middle. It is caught out at the 16 and out to the 20 was number 3. That is Newport. He's going to get out to the 20, and that's going to give him 7 and a first down.
Is this the first time these teams have been playing each other, DC? The first time they've played each other? I think it has.
I don't know. I didn't have a chance to check that.
One of the million stats that you cover.
We've got whistles all over the place. I'm not sure.
Down here. The offense.
First. First and 15 from the 15. 6:59 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Whitley County 27, Scott, Tennessee 18. Clock is moving. David, as the Highlanders of the line of scrimmage, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left, or 2 to the left. Bowling in the backfield. Inside handoff goes to number 6, is Bond. He gets out across the 20 to about the 22. It's going to be 3rd and 13.
Number 6.
Boy, you can hear them offensive coordinators screaming from the top of the box.
I'll apologize. Second and 17, 6 down and 13. Shotgun formation, 3 to the left, 1 to his right, single back. He's going to roll to the right. Still rolling, fires it downfield. Overthrows Bradley.
I tell you what, Scott had a couple of good passes that just nobody was there and they weren't able to connect in the first half. And I tell you what, if that quarterback just had I don't know, just a better read on it, this game would look definitely different.
Yeah, it's hard to control that ball when you're rolling right, right.
Sometimes off the back foot.
Yep, you got a little leeway time.
And then you got guys running after you that want to, strip the ball away too. So it's not the easiest sometimes.
Yeah, watch for a screen coming back at you right here. Here's a snap. Grab it straight back. Fires over the middle, in and out of the hands intended for Newport.
That's exactly the story of the game for the Highlanders.
That's going to bring up 4th and 13 from the 17. Looks like they're going to send in the punter. Number 15, looks like. So that's going to be Stanley. Lee Parker standing on midfield waiting for this punt. Here's the deal with Highlanders. You need a booming kick here.
I was going to say, either way, the Colonels are going to have pretty good.
Here's the snap. Puts the foot to it.
Field
shanks
position.
it off to the right side. It hits about the 33 and runs going to run out of bounds about the 37. That's where the Colonels will take over. 1st and 10 from the Highlanders 37-yard line.
We got an injury on the field, so we're going to take a timeout, folks. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Turn these up. We turn that down. Turn these up. That'll take the.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:56 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Injury timeout is over. Puritan has the Colonels at the line of scrimmage. Receiver to the left. High formation. Handoff. Parker hitting the backfield. Still on his feet. Gets inside the 35 to about the 34. He's going to actually play 3 out of nothing.
D. Parker is a game changer. He is. He's a heck of an athlete. And I'll tell you what, Scott County looks like they're doubling in on him, and they're gonna load the box, as they say, against him. I think they're gonna have to be some end arounds or some passes because they're gonna put 2 guys on D no matter what.
Trains the Colonels to the line of scrimmage. Sends 2 receivers far right, tight into the right. It's over the formation. There's the snap. Calls. Parker, right side, gets some blocks inside the 30, about the 29. It's like this is still.
There was a Scott linebacker that jumped that out and almost took that ball right out of the handoff in between Parker.
They're going to mark him at the 29. 5
and 2.
Colonels seem to have tried to slow this down a little bit, eating some clock.
I think that's exactly what they want to do. They don't want to give him a chance because they've shown that they can come back.
Snap. Parker, right side, and he is hauled down at the 29. He's not going to get the first down. They're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage. But he got met over there by 3. We've got another player down. Looks like another cramp. So we'll take a break. 4:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 27-18, Whitley County in front.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group, 13th Region Media Network, Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance Game of the Week. We're here in Whitley County at Colonel Stadium. Currently, the Colonels lead 27-18 on Scott County, Tennessee. Tennessee coming up 0-5 so far on the year, DC. But as we mentioned earlier, 4 of the 5 top teams in Tennessee they played. So, I mean, when you're playing the best of the best and you can't eke out a win, it's still commendable that you're, hanging tough.
It's quite obvious when looking over the research and stuff that I've done. They back down on nobody.
Right. They are a tough team. I mean, like I said, the record can show something different than the total team is. Very
impressive so far here against the Colonels. Colonels all leading 18 and have the ball for 3 in counting. Here to brings the Colonels to the line of scrimmage. Direction out on this time. Going to try to get them to jump off sides with a hard count. They're not falling for it. Here's the snap. Quick handoff. Parker breaks a tackle, gets inside the 25 and down to the 21. He's going to pick up 8 on that carry, and that's going to be a Colonel's first down.
As much as you try to plan against Parker, I mean, his speed and athleticism is next level, and it's even though you can plan and put 2 guys on him and say, okay, this is what we're going to do, he can still juke, spin, and all of a sudden, he's got, like I said, he gets another first down for the Colonels.
4:15 and counting. Here brings the Colonels to the line of scrimmage, sends the receiver far right. Motion to the right. Sets in the slot, high formation, toss. Parker, that was right side, inside the 15, still on his feet, inside the 10, out of bounds about the 7 or 8. Really going to mark it down. They were like the 9. They're going to get 12 on that. He's good enough for first and 10. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Has the Colonels to the line of scrimmage, high formation, receiver and a slot to the left side. Handoff, it goes to Bryant, gets inside the 5 to the 4. He's going to pick up 5 on that carry, and that's going to bring up second and goal from the 4.
That'll bring up second and 4.
Colonels to the line of scrimmage, high formation, receiver to the right slot. Here's the snap, handoff. Parker heads to the outside, shoots the guy, gets inside the 1. Did he get to the pylon?
Oh, they're not calling it yet, DC. I think he's out at the 1. Oh, they gave him to him. It's a hard call to Steve, but I guess
the official on the wing over there, he had to backpedal out of the way, and I didn't see if his hands went in the air, but apparently it did. So gives Parker 4 more yards and a touchdown.
Is that 4 for the day for Parker?
Yes.
Golly.
3:20 left to go in the third quarter. 33-18 Colonels, pending the. I thought Pearson went back out there. They may be going for 2.
Oh, put it up.
Yeah, try to push this 17 points. Yeah, Pearson has one with that line of scrimmage. High formation. Receiver to the right, slot to the right. There's the snap. Toss. Parker looking for the corner. Gets inside. And he's in the end zone there. 3:20 left to go in the third quarter. Whitley County 35. Tennessee 18. We'll be right back, folks.
In the third quarter, your score, Whitley County 35.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or Cam Maxey at 606-231-2810. We also want to wish all student athletes of the 13th region a very successful and healthy season.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group Game of the Week, sponsored by Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance. D. Parker from 4 yards out, taking it to pay dirt again. Puts him with 4 touchdowns on the night. Brings Whitley 35-18. Whitley with the 2-point conversion successful.
Here's the kick. Going to be taken by Bolin at the 20, 25, and down he goes at the 27, and that's where the Highlanders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Parker's got 79 yards in the 3rd quarter alone. We still got 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's going to have one of them big nights tonight.
He's 79. He was 164 at halftime.
He may have a 350 night by the end of the night.
243. My math's accurate. 233.
I'll tell you what, if Scott County just blinks, that's going to be gone. Parker's out.
2 receivers split to the left, split back, split Purvitt, handoff, Bolin, right side he goes. Actually, that's Bond. It's out to about the 29, so he's going to pick up the couple.
What you can say about these backs for Scott County is they are fast. They do have some legs on them. They got some wheels, and they are using them. And I'll tell you what, it's keeping the Whitley County defense in check and keeping them honest.
One receiver each direction. Tight end to the left. Motion back to the right. Ready. Handoff. Ball comes loose. Big scramble. I think
Scott got it back. Yeah, I think Scott got it back.
Right at the 25.
Yeah, Whitley County coming in there with just a bear claw and just ripped it out. Running back had it one hand. I mean, he was chugging, but you got to have ball protection if you're definitely going to play against this Whitley County defense.
Mark him at the 25. He lost 4 on that play, so it's 3rd and 12. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out to his right. Fires out at the flat. Nobody there. That's got to be a flag. Yeah, intentional grounding. He didn't get out of the pocket, and nobody within about 15 yards of the ball.
I mean, at least, DC, wouldn't you just throw it at the back of your lineman or something?
Well,
hit him in the back of the leg?
You can't hit the lineman. You got to throw it to the eligible receiver, or at least in that direction.
You make it slip out of your hand or something. That's a fumble. Can't take
unless you're Tom Brady.
Yeah. Yeah, the tug rule. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah.
Or was that Eli Manning?
No, that was Brady.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't watch enough NFL to even know. I could tell you some.
Yeah, Tom Brady's doing
We're
well.
doing a forward pass by the offense.
Video.
Lost it down. 4th down.
Looks like a timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 12 on the 25 for Scott County.
Snap.
Punt.
Kick. Parker going to take it at the 40. Right side he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 35. Still on his feet. Run out of bounds at about the 30.
Now they're going to give him the 25. It looks like 26.
He's going to Fisher's trying to go find the football. I didn't see where he got the beat.
Return cover 28 yards. Back over. First and 10. These are 26-yard line.
On 26, first and 10 for the Colonels.
What do you think, D. Parker gets his ball again, DC?
Yeah, if I'm gambling, I go 10 to 1 if he gets it. I'm thinking.
I think end around.
Toss left.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. End around.
One receiver to the far left, slot to the right. Here comes Whistles. Somebody's at the line of scrimmage without the mouthpiece in again. That is a penalty that I would be beside myself if I was coaching.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Uncalled for. Completely uncalled for. Here we go. Slot right, split left. Snap. Hand off to big number 34 that just checked into the game for the Colonels, and he can get on his feet, gets down to the 20. That's the first time I've seen him run the ball.
Number 4, Kiritan carry.
Probably Kiritan and Kiritan connection.
The gain of 6.
On that play, it's going to be second down and 4.
It's like we had those brothers up in Jackson County.
Second and 4.
Yeah, the quarterback, the tailback.
Yeah. Andrew Brown in motion.
Yep. Here's a handoff to Parker, left side, kicks it out.
There it is.
Cuts back inside, still on his feet.
Get him at the
Gets
5.
Down at the 5.
What a hard run by Parker.
That's going to be 15 more.
First and 1. Deep Parker carry. Down by number 11. Bolt of the Hunters.
Andrew Brown going in motion, trying to get everybody decoyed.
Please get enough
I
first
think it worked.
down.
Back to the huddle, trying to get one more play in before the end of this first quarter.
You think they're going to hard count it?
No.
No, you just think they're just going to go
Line it
there?
up and run it. Let the meat eaters up front do their work. Here's a snap. Toss. Parker. Right side gets the edge.
That's it.
Good block, and 5 yards in later, he's in with the end zone. I didn't see who got that block.
I think it was Andrew Brown. I think it was Andrew Brown that came on the side and just cleared room for Parker. Just an easy walk-in touchdown.
22 seconds. 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 41-18, pending the extra point for the Colonel, Mr. Sanders. After Parker's holding. Here's the snap. Spot. Kick on its way right down Main Street, and it's good. So with 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Whitley County 42, Tennessee 18. We'll be right back.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media. Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance Game of the Week here in Whitley County as the Colonels take a commanding lead 42-18 against Scott, Tennessee Highlanders. Whitley County showing the team that they can be, showing the strength and the tenacity they have on both sides of the ball, being able to hold down the defense against a pretty strong Scott County running back. Both the split backs in Scott County are very good, strong runners, putting on some points on the board. But like I said, you're going against Whitley County, and they are a fine oiled machine.
And one of the top running backs in the state, not just the region, in the state. About 160 177 yards a game on average so far this year.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He's just racking. And here's the kick, angling toward the sideline. They let it bounce, picked up 20 by Bond at the 20, still on his feet, gets across the 30 and spun down at the 33.
Number 6, Bond
Marking
return.
at the 32.
One down by number 32.
So
Elijah Bright.
17 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. DC, what are you gonna do for the fourth quarter if you're Scott County coach?
Oh, you got to try to throw it. Got to try to get back in this game somehow. Whitley County is zoned in on the running game. They've done a pretty good job in the second and the third quarter getting after that running game. So,
yeah, go all out and try to air it out. Try to catch them slipping.
Cricket, hands off. It's Bond. Gets out to about the 34. That's as far as he's going to get it. That's probably going to do it for the third quarter. We'll be back. Whitley County 42, Scott, Tennessee 18 at the end of the third quarter.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or Cam Maxey at 606-231-2810. We also want to wish all student athletes of the 13th region a very successful and healthy season.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group, 13th Region Media Network, Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance Game of the Week. Scott County taking over 33-yard line.
Second down and 8. Privet has to pick some bobbles, had to get it back, and he just dropped it. Maybe the 31.
Down in the backfield by number 77, Landon Bryant.
Yeah, it was about 2 seconds. He took his eyes off the ball. I don't know if he took his eyes off the ball or just, stubbed his finger, but as soon as he got control of that ball, he got hit. And he didn't have much time back there to think.
It's 3rd and 10. Snap, Privet, drop, fires, over the shoulder check by number 10. That's King. He's on his foot race. He's on his horse.
And there's
6 left there.
Just when you say count them out, they're not. They're not. Like, what did you say, DC? What are they going to have to do? They're going to have to air it out. That's exactly what they did.
That was an absolute great pass.
Pass to the left on the run. He got it right over his shoulder and just took off in stride. I mean,
outside the cornerback.
Yep. That was it. Arms outstretched and just gone to pay dirt. I mean, if you're Whitley County, I know things happen, and it looks like it was a misread. Probably thinking that Scott was going to run or do one of them bootlegs, and they caught him slipping.
It's a spot, snap, and it's good.
P18 by Stanley is good.
11-15 left to go in the ball game. Whitley County 42, got Tennessee 25. We'll be right back.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Welcome back to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network. Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance, game of the week here at Whitley County, Colonel Stadium. Scott County with a great play, a 68-yard touchdown catch, 42-25 now. Scott County kicking off. DC, do you think we see a squib kick to try to get the ball back, or would you kick it long and just try to deal with Whitley County as best you can? They've been putting up the points on the board, and their offense has been able to chew a lot of the clock. I don't know. What do you think?
I keep it on the ground.
Yeah.
They ain't got an answer for Parker, so let him keep eating. Onside kick.
There it is.
Up by number 24 for Whitley County. That's Elmore. Falls on it at the Highlander 48. Well, Colonel will take over first and 10.
Kick position on 24, Gary Elmore. Take over first and 10. Highlanders.
And I probably would have done the same thing to try to get the ball back. I mean, Scott County is it's a great team. I mean, they come out and they're playing to the last play. They're playing to the last second. I don't think they're going to give up. It's not a team that goes belly up. And I know their defense is going to be hitting pretty hard trying to get that ball back and trying to rip that ball loose.
Sheridan has the Colonels to the line of scrimmage. It's the snap, toss, Parker trying the left side. Gets him down. He races. They didn't get him down the side. He goes and out of bounds at the 21-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 27. I see they're still walking.
18.
They give him the 17 or 18. He stepped out of bounds.
First down.
Okay. They can give him the 18. 30-yard pickup. First and 10 from the 18.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the technical difficulties. It's due to beyond our control.
Snap, handoff, Parker, inside the 15.
Oh, there's
5.
5 for D. Parker. I mean,
He got hit. Just like refused to go down right there.
but you have athleticism like that, speed, you know, that D. Parker has shown from game 1 to tonight. And, you know, Scott County may be a little bit tired from taking on D all night long. And it just shows that you can only do so much.
He's up over 300 yards for the game.
Yeah, you can only do so much when you got a guy like that.
There's the snap, spot, centers, put the foot to it, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead 49-25. County in front. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Sounds like
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network with Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance Game of the Week, where Whitley just put another one on the board, courtesy of D. Parker, as if nobody thought that he would. Colonel's taking a 49-25 lead with just under 11 minutes in the fourth quarter. We've seen nothing but the D. Parker show again here at Whitley Colonel Stadium.
I think he likes us coming down here.
I think he does. We must be his good luck charm. If you know, it'd be nice to show it. It'd be nice to show it if we had a little bit.
I don't have a clue. We was doing just fine. Didn't touch
It just
the thing
clicked out on us. Yep.
It just took off on
Right at halftime. It just clicked out for the third and fourth quarter. I guess they're testing our
patience.
our patience and our play-by-play ability.
Roll moves on the ball, put the foot to it. Kick high and deep.
15. Got some speed. Ooh.
Got real
Net.
about 38.
That's that Whitley County defense.
That was number 17 on the time. Bond. between Bonds and Bowlings. Yes, I'm assuming they got a whole lot of families down there in all of them.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10 from the 42 for the Highlanders. Privet has them to the line of scrimmage, offset I this time. One receiver split each way. Here's the snap. Handoff. Bond.
Speed.
Still on his feet. Gets inside Colonel territory to about the 44.
And I'll tell you what, DC, you know, that's one of the first times that they've ever had a good run like that up the middle without really having no resistance from the Whitley County defense.
They're right back at the line of scrimmage. Actually, they gave him the 43, so he picked up 15 on that snap. Handoff. Bond again, right up the middle. Gets to about the 41, maybe the 42.
Number 6, Bond here. Right at number 25. Doug Bryant.
Give him the 42.
They're looking at 2. Bryant second mate.
Down 9.
Two wideouts for Scott.
Yep. Split backs. Takes the handoff. Throw the ball tip.
You got to watch that. If you're going to go over the middle like that against Whitley County, you're going to have to watch that, man. Those linemen and linebackers got some paws, and
Elmore saw 6.
They're taught to get those hands up and tip that ball and tip drills.
When he got tipped, he sort of froze.
Yeah, he didn't know it was going to come right to him.
Yeah, I think he's seen the end zone. Two receivers split far left for the Highlanders. Split backs with Bond and Bowling. Privet shotgun. Snap. Fakes a handoff. Play action. Throws to the right. Fires it out in the flat. And it's caught right at the first down marker.
Looks like he got it.
See where they're going to spot him.
They're going to give it to him?
That's number 3. That's Newport. See where they're going to mark him at the 39.
Just short of a first down.
Actually, we're going to mark him at 34. So they picked up 8. 3rd and 1. Quarterback sneak right up the middle. Looks like that's in a blue bean bag. The ball may come loose. Let's let them untie them and see where it's at.
And I wouldn't be surprised Whitley County going to try and strip that ball out and take over the game and just put it to rest. Scott County not going down without a fight.
Looks like they recovered it.
That's the second time the ball's been out for Scott County, and that's the second time they've recovered it, luckily. Oh, no. Whitley's got the ball. First down, Whitley County. First down, Whitley County. That's what it looks like. The ref is pointing. First down, Whitley County.
Did this down? Was
that that was a fumble.
Okay.
First down, Whitley. Yeah, just like you said, you saw that beanbag with those ref eyes of yours.
They're going down. Colonel take over first and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
First and 10.
Just going to run the ball out. I mean, run the timeout here.
I don't even think that's right.
I'm run heavy.
Pearson, snap, handoff, Parker, right side, counter play, cuts it back to the middle, gets to about the 37. He's going to pick up 3 on that play.
Time to eat that clock.
Down by number 17. Players going to get 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
And that's what you get with a good team like Whitley County. Just a well put together team, strong team, surprising of their record this year, but I think they will be making a punch for the playoffs.
Shaker split far left. Slot to the left, I formation. Here's the snap, handoff. Parker, left side, still on his feet, gets to the 45, and that's going to be another first down as he's going to pick up 8 on that play. That's 158 in the second half alone.
Looks like we got an injury timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And we do have an injury still on the field, so we're going to step out for another commercial. We'll be right back.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Air Force Security Group 13th Region Media Network Game of the Week, sponsored by Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance.
9 minutes left to go. One receiver split right slot to the left. Here's the snap, handoff. Bryant straight up the middle. Still on his feet, gets inside midfield and dropped at about the 47. So he's going to pick up 8 on that one.
Number 67, Wilson.
8, 7 down, 10, 2.
Whitley County chewing up the clock now, taking their time. I mean, you're almost double their score, just over 8 minutes in the fourth, so it's pretty much put away. I mean, they still could come up with a fumble recovery or a pick six, but I don't see that happening if Whitley's going to just chew up this clock for the win.
High formation, clear to under center. Here's the snap.
Oh,
Loose
see?
on the ground. There's the main bag again. I think he fell back on it.
I think he did too.
He fell back on it. I think he done gained it.
He did advance
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
He picked it up and went forward for a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 46. That's a rough way to get a yard.
Hey, any yard's a good yard.
Pad the stats, baby. Pad the stats.
Well, it's chewing up the clock too, and they should be able to get this one for another set of downs.
Looks like Whitley County's changed quarterbacks. They got number 10 in there. I'll get you changed here in just a minute. Here's the snap handoff. Right straight up the middle. On his feet. 30.
Horse collar.
Going to add him 15 more. They're going to work at 27. Number 10 is Martin.
Should put him around the 10 yard.
25, Cody Ryan with carry. Players on a gain of 25. We do have
Let's
it.
bring a gain of 21. That's going to move it to about the 13 half the distance. They're inside the 30 or 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, you don't want to see that kind of penalty, especially this late in the game.
It wasn't intentional.
But he had to do something to get him down on the ground. He was ready to go for 6.
It's 1st and 10 for the Colonels at the 13-yard line. Mark him at the 12.
I think it's 16.
I'm sorry, 16. Here's the snap, handoff. Brian again, still on his feet, gets inside the 15, down close to the 12.
25, Cody Ryan with carry. That will result in a gain of 6.
It looks like Brian's okay, and nothing happened to him on that tackle. Looks like he's still good. Maybe a little tired from that run, but.
Bell County 14,
6. Mark right at the 10. Yeah. 10, so 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. There's a snap. That's going to be
Okay.
Elmore.
Yeah.
He got drilled and dropped hard about the 11. He's going to lose it. Yeah. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 11. Quick hand off to Bryant inside the 10, drives his feet forward down to about 6. Let's see where we're marking 6 or 7.
It's like the 6.5. You see,
We've got a
injury time.
on the ground. We'll take a break with them. 5:57 left to go in the ball game. 49-25, Whitley County out in front.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
Welcome back to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network. Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance Game of the Week here in Whitley County. Whitley County with the ball on the 6, looking to go in, put another 6 on the board, or possibly 7 with the extra point.
Need about a yard. They need to get to the 5. There's a snap, quick handoff to Bryant, and I think he gets inside the 5 to the 4, and that's going to be.
That was just because Bryant
They marked
pushed.
him at the 6. That was the first he goes. They gave him 5.
They're marking it at the 4.
Yeah, they're marking him at the 4 now. He gained 2.
I tell you what, it was Bryant. The quarterback and Bryant met up in the backfield. They both wanted to go to the same spot. Bryant took that ball on the handoff and just rummaged his way through to the 4.
He's like,
Yeah, he was making. Yeah, he was making a move for himself.
Martin, as we almost at the line of scrimmage. There's the snap, handoff. Bryant stutter steps to the right side, still on his feet.
I look like he got it.
He got it. He did.
Yeah.
He was on.
Just like we talked about.
He got to go down.
He wanted to eat, and he did. He got 6.
That's his 3rd touchdown.
And when it's homecoming week like that, that's exactly what you want to see.
Yes. Snap, flags fly. Somebody jumped.
That's got to be on the offense. It's going to go back 5. No, it's on the defense.
Jump. The cornerback on the left side on the very end of the line decided he wanted to block it and got a jump.
Because I half the distance, so it's on the.
Well, it depends. They got an option.
Request for penalties declined. Retry.
Yeah, they declined the penalty.
All right.
They're being spotted on the team. Here's the snap spot. Centers puts a foot good. Right down Main Street again, and it's good. 4:53 left to go in the ball game. 56. Got Tennessee 25. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter. And that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network Game of the Week, sponsored by Zach Davidson and Allstate Insurance.
Now getting ready for the kickoff for the Colonels. 4:53 left to go. Gentlemen, high kick, fielded at the 15, out to the 25, 30, and that's as far as he's going to go. Out to the 29 is as far as we got, and that was number 17 at the Bond on the return, 14-yard return.
Andrew Brown in on that tackle. What a tackle.
First and 10 for the Highlanders at their own 29-yard line. 4:46 left to go in this one. I think Parker's match done.
I think he's done. I'd rest him. Because DC, all it takes is one ankle turn, and there's 2 or 3 game absence, and that's what you don't need this late in the season.
Handoff, bowling, straight up the middle. Breaks the tackle, gets to the outside 40. 45, they're after him, 50, and the territory at the 45-yard line.
Great run.
On last right, that's 26. 26. 45-yard line. And then first and 10.
That's the spotting it at the 44.
That's okay, 44. Bond again, inside the 40 to the 35. So he's going to pick up 9 on that carry. 9, check that in 1.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Back to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap, handoff. Bond left side this time. Drives his feet inside the 35, down to about the 31. Going to be enough for a first down.
So
he picks up 4 more.
DC, do you think that it's too little, too late, or what do you?
Yeah, it's this.
Attribute this run because they're running good against Whitley County now. Is it because Whitley County's just going through the motions and they're not going to catch them? Or
I don't see a starter out there. Do not see a starter out there.
Right. So they're resting everybody.
So basically, they're doing this against Whitley County's JV.
Right.
There's a snap. Fake the handoff. Privet rolling to the right. Looking. They're after him. He gets hit at the 30. Still on his feet. Gets down to about the 26. Second down and 5.
Gain of 6. I'll bring up second and 4.
Just about 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter here, folks.
Clock stopped at 2 minute, basically 2 minute warning this year.
Oh, okay. It's only in the fourth quarter, right?
On both halves, actually. Privet goes back, flips it out. Number 10 has it. That's King inside the 10 and out at the 5. So that's going to be a pickup of 21. Okay, folks, quick update from around the region before this next play. Bell County has went to Rockcastle County and beat Rockcastle 14-3. Southwestern third quarter 13, Harlan County 12. Back to Acton. Here's the snap, handoff. Bond inside the 5, still on his feet, twisting and turning. Touchdown for the Highlanders. They're not going away easy.
And, this team came out and fought. Nothing short of a great game, even though the scoreboard shows differently. But, when you got a guy like D. Parker on your side, you're going to get those extra touchdowns when you have a chance. And that's all that is.
Extra point. 2:36 left to go on the ball. 56-31.
He's going to go for the extra point.
Yes. Just going to kick it or do their thing. There's the snap, spot, kick on its way, and it's good. 2:36 left to go in the ball game. Whitley County 56, Scott, Tennessee 32. We'll be right back.
Kentucky Farm Bureau manager.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network Game of the Week, sponsored by Zach Davidson and Allstate Insurance.
Some more scores from around the region. Harlan. Williamsburg beat Campbell in the fourth quarter. Late Corbin 56, Johnson Central 51. Not sure exactly how late in the fourth quarter it is. What we got there, Sean? 2 or 3 minutes left in that game?
Couple minutes left.
Couple minutes? Okay.
Couple minutes left.
Johnson Central has the ball, but I'm not receiving more updates.
Johnson Central with the ball, so we're waiting to see if they can put something on Corbin or if Corbin's defense can shut it down.
We're getting ready for this kickoff.
2:36 left to go in the fourth. 56-32.
Kick, and that's going straight out of bounds at about the 29. So Colonel will take over first and 10. Just got a text message from up the road here in London. South Laurel 24, North Laurel 7. 2 interceptions. South picked them off twice in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
South 24, North 7. That is a final.
South has a new coach this year, too,
Yes,
don't they?
yes.
See?
The former Pulaski County boss.
Look at that. And it looks like they're clicking because South has been a quiet underdog this year.
Yeah.
Knox Central 40, Missouri Central 12. That is a final. Southwestern 13, Harlan County 12 in the fourth quarter, into the third quarter.
Whitley County lines up on the 35.
35, and they're going to take a timeout. Finish these up. Williamsburg 48, Timer nothing. Middlesboro 21-0 over Hardin Independent. That is a final as well. We'll be right back after a commercial break.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network Game of the Week, sponsored by Zach Davidson and Allstate Insurance.
Barton has the Colonels at the line of scrimmage. Got some new numbers on the offensive side of the ball now, so we'll do the best we can to pick them up as we go to play. There's the snap. Barton keeps it around the right side, gets across the 35 to about the 37. Down and 80. 2:20 left to go in the ball. Be the running back. 24 30. Got Uniform and Thurlow. There's the snap. Right. Barton's going to keep it again. He is drilled at the 38.
That's like a welcome to football tackle.
Yeah, down and 7. Hello, young man.
Gordon not being the biggest quarterback.
I don't know. Let me see. He is a freshman. He's got, I wouldn't say a long way to go, but he's got plenty of time to build and get bigger and stronger. And
Oh, I'm sure he will. Like all these high school kids, I don't know what they feed them around here, but man, one year they're small, the next year they're tall.
Takes the snap, handoff, up the middle he goes, and that is number 34. That's Puritan. He gets out to midfield.
And get into the 50.
Yep, he's going to pick up 12 on that.
34.
First down.
Pearson on the carry.
Number 18's little brother.
There was only gain of 14. He's down for a first down.
1 minute left to go in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen.
We're under a minute. 56-32, Whitley County in front. You're the coach. Do you try to get your young guys to punch one in?
I say try to go for it. I mean, 45 seconds, let these kids get a taste.
That midfield, 1st and 10. Park handoff. Puritan again. It's still on his feet. Gets to the 46. Maybe the 45. We're going to mark him at the 46.
Probably room for one more play.
Bring up 2nd and 5.
4. 2nd down and 2nd down and 6.
That's going to be it, DC.
Yeah, they don't have to run a play. The play clock is about 5 seconds behind the game clock, and that's going to do it, folks. We'll take a break. The final score, Whitley County 56, Scott Tennessee 32. We'll be back after here from our sponsors with the final stat.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or Cam Maxey at 606-231-2810. We also want to wish all student athletes of the 13th region a very successful and healthy season.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Manager Donovan Storm offers a full line of insurance products to cover your family and business needs. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. The friendly staff is ready to assist you with any of your questions at 528-2030. Manager Donovan Storm and his staff are located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Call today for your free quote.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Quality, creativity, and customer service. That's what sets Curb Kings apart. Located in London, Kentucky, but serving all the 13th region and southeastern Kentucky, we are your go-to when looking for top-notch quality. If you want your landscaping to truly stand out, our custom curbing is what you need. With many different designs, styles, and colors, true curb appeal can now be obtained at an affordable price, yet long-lasting solution. With over 25 years experience, let Josh Maxey and his crew help you through your next outdoor project while making it one of the most enjoyable upgrades yet. Our customer service and reliability will always be second to none, as we will constantly go the extra mile for your satisfaction. Call us today for a consultation and free estimate. Today is the day to take your outside entertainment area to the next level. Call Josh Maxey at 606-224-0715 or Cam Maxey at 606-231-2810. We also want to wish all student athletes of the 13th region a very successful and healthy season.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Allstate agent Zachary Davidson. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Corbin, but who knows what it's like to protect the life here. Contact Zach today. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network. Zach Davidson, Allstate Insurance Game of the Week. Put us in Whitley County this week at Colonel Stadium, where the Colonels come with a 56-32 victory over Scott, Tennessee. Scott, Tennessee, I think it's their first time playing. Scott, Tennessee ends the night with a 0-6 record. It's going to be a long ride home, but I'll tell you what, it's not because Scott, Tennessee gave up. They came out and they played tough. And I think they gave Whitley County a little bit more than they thought they would. And I think maybe Whitley was looking at the record of the 0-5. And I'm not saying they were underestimating them at all. I don't think Whitley County does that to any of the teams they play. But, you know, when you see a team that's winless this far into the season, you know, you kind of get a little edge. And Whitley County did take a commanding lead about halfway through the game, and then Scott County not quitting, jumping up to, you know, putting 32 points on the board against the Colonels here in Colonel Stadium. So to do that when you got a visiting team, and you are a visiting team, that's a phenomenal effort. Scott has some great running backs that they showed. The quarterback was good. The wide receivers didn't really get to show what they could do. They had that one pass for 60 yards for a touchdown, which put some points on the board. So they can pass and they can run, and they are a tough team, and they do not quit. I will say Scott County did not quit till the end of the game. Whitley County, just a better team, more experienced, more put together. Like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Scott at all. They came out and they made a good game of the week. And we've been fortunate to get a lot of good games for the Zach Davidson Allstate Insurance Games of the Week so far. And I'm looking forward to the next game. We don't exactly know where we'll be, but hopefully we will have another great game. DC, do you got some stats for us?
I've got some mind-boggling stats, to be honest with you.
Let me guess. D. Parker.
Well, on the night, Whitley County ran the ball 50 times for 448 yards. D. Parker ran the ball 29 times for 322 and 5 touchdowns.
Wow.
And then Mr. Bryant got 3 touchdowns on his own. So he's, he's like, hey, you can do it, I can do it. Give me the ball. Eating. I mean, as the old saying goes, like you said, everybody's eating. On the other side, total of Scott, Tennessee ran the ball 40 times, 174 yards. They threw the ball 18 times, completed 9 of them for 195 total yards. Whitley County threw the ball 2 times, completed 1 for 15 yards. So overall, 463 total yards by Whitley County, 8 touchdowns. And Dick Parker had 5 of those, 29 carries, 322 yards. I really think he likes us coming down here. I chewed up, I don't know, 3 or 4 touchdowns against Hardin County. He had 4 against Knox Central when we was here. Now he's got 5. I'm not a mathematician or anything, but it sounds like 13 to me.
I lost track on my fingers. That's how much he has. So, I mean, good luck with that. I can only go up to 10.
Performance. So,
I mean, D. Parker is fighting for the player of the year. I mean, him and DJ Wren out of Lindcamp, just every time they play, they're racking up 200-300 yards and 3-4 touchdowns a game.
This is 2 back-to-back games that we have had. Well, 2 out of the last 3, it's just been jaw-dropping performance. 2 weeks ago at Jackson County went absolutely nuts on Jackson County. I don't remember his final stat. And then D. Parker tonight.
I think he had 4 touchdowns and 325 or something like that, around that.
It's very possible. And then tonight, just D. Parker just basically ran when and where he wanted to.
Yeah, and it's showing the and I'm not using this term as a bad term, but the immaturity of Scott. And it's only the lack of experience that they have. It's not, I'm not even the immaturity level, but the lack of experience in playing such a high caliber team like Whitley County.
Right. Looking over Scott County's roster the last couple of days, they're going to be a team to reckon with in a couple of years in the state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Because they have a lot of sophomores in the starting lineup. I think if I looked at it right, they have 1 senior and that's it. The rest of them's underclassmen.
Wow.
So next 2 or 3 years, look out down in Tennessee.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate it, and we do apologize for the video feed and the technical difficulties not showing you the last half of that game. We do appreciate you staying with us, hanging out with us, and bearing with us as we try to keep bringing you the energy as we could without the video. But for my man DC, my man Sean Jackson, who had the first half, Whitley County 56, Scott County 32 from Colonel Stadium here in Whitley County. From all of us at the L4 Security Group 13th Region Media Network and the Zach Davidson Allstate Insurance Game of the Week, we bid you farewell, and we'll see you next time.